Dr. Jones here from Beneath the Grief Ministries. And I hope and pray that everyone is having a peaceful and blessed day. I come to do this YouTube on today to bring out a title which is talked about everywhere. It's taken serious, not taken serious. It just depends on who you're talking to. And the topic is take mental health seriously. Yes, taking mental health seriously. The seriousness of mental health. Now, of course, we hear about mental health all the time. But you see, a lot of times we really don't understand it. We're quick to say that it's up in a person's mind and it just, whatever way that they're thinking, something snaps. And it does. Something does snap in a person's mind. But you know what? We don't know why it snaps. We don't know why this mental illness thing kind of comes in effect. It's quick to be said that, oh, they were born with it. It's quick to be said they had it. It's quick to be said they're just the way it is. But let me tell you something. It does not matter how, what, where, and when. Mental health is serious. Mental health is a serious thing. It's quick to be said it's an illness, and true it can be. It's quick in words of people that mental illness kind of is walked around. It is. People walk around mental illness every day. It could be the person that look like you and me. It could be the person that they walk around and everything is fine. Nothing is wrong. Everything's going great. They can look and have that beautiful game face. This mental illness is real. Mental illness ain't something to play with. It is not. Mental illness will turn up when it chooses to turn up. And when it does, it results in ways that you don't even understand. It can result in ways of you start hearing little things that people do. You start noticing things that you have not noticed about that person or those people, because it could be groups. Mental illness is something that we need to pay attention to. Because as the times go on, you're going to see it more. It's going to be more and more and more. And what do we do a lot of times as human beings? What do we do? Oh, let me get away from that. Got to get away from that. Because we don't understand it. We don't even know that it's in our backyards. Mental illness is grief. You better believe it. It's a grief. And just because that person may appear to be okay, it's not necessarily true that they are okay. And a lot of times what we want to do is kind of move it to the back. And guess what? Don't move it to the back. I'll tell you why. Because you move it to the back, oftentimes what happens is the next. Oftentimes you start hearing, they're gone. Yeah, they're gone. Many things has been crossing the news and all lately. Suicides. And some will say, well, you know, people, they have great lives. They're doing great things. They've done great things. But it has nothing to do with the fact that they may have had some type of mental illness, some type of mental problem. Somebody might not like that I said illness. Or I'll say problem for you. But the truth of the matter is the point that I want to get across on this video is that mental illness is serious and mental health is serious, because you don't know who is going to strike, and when it strikes hard. I want to love to see people do something about it. Well, what can I do? What can I do? You know, people, stay back. What can I do? You can lay eyes on the person. If you notice something crazy, if you notice something that ain't right and it don't look right, tell somebody. With discernment, of course, true discernment from God, He can let you see something of that person and can get them some help. Because that's kind of the bottom line, is mental health needs help. Do something. Don't just sit around and talk about it. Depression, I'll take that one as a start. Depression looks great at times. It does. It does. Depression looks great at times. But it ain't. It isn't. It's not. Depression does many things that hurt, that will hurt, that will kill. Depression will do that. Depression is so real, and it goes into that cycle with mental health because it affects mental health. Yes, a sign of depression. A person's isolating themselves, don't want to be bothered, stay away from the world. Right there. That's one. That's just one way of identifying mental health. Mental health. You can see a person is tired. Just plain old tired. You have no clue what's going on. They're just tired. Form of depression. Depression takes many forms as well. Up and back. Mental illness. Mental health. Mental health is important. Don't forget it. Don't ignore it. Don't do it. Help somebody if you can. If you possibly can. Don't be one of the ones that's just sitting around and just saying, oh, woe is them. Oh, poe is them. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. When just maybe, you could have helped them out. Just maybe you could have done something to help them out. It could have been you. Yeah, it could have been you. That's why we need to take mental health. We need to take mental health illness. We need to take the signs. We need to take it all seriously. Seriously. Because it doesn't look any better. And your help might be needed. Try of all that you can to help somebody, if you see somebody that you might know somebody that depressed, look depressed, you know they're depressed. You know it. It's almost like you can look in their mind and see something's wrong. Help them out. Help them out. Even if it's, how are you today? Is there something I can do? Are you okay? Something. Mental illness is real. It's real, it's real, it's real. Take this mental health thing seriously. I cannot say it enough. Don't be one of those people that's just a lookout. Be somebody that can do about. How about that? So with this message I send, take that mental illness seriously. Take mental health seriously. Take that depression seriously. Because it could also be a family member in your family too. Doesn't escape anybody. Doesn't escape the best. It comes at the best. So with this, be serious about mental illness because it's serious. And to all of you, you have a blessed, you have a peaceful, and you have a safe remaining of the day. Remember, mental illness